But speaking of things that are happening at home, Air Force says Supreme Court gave it right to poison drinking water. The United States Air Force is claiming that it cannot depollute drinking water that is contaminated with dangerous forever chemicals because the U.S. Supreme Court has stripped federal regulators of the authority to make them clean it up. In June, the Supreme Court overturned the Chevron deference, a 40-year-old doctrine that required judges to defer to a federal agency when determining the meaning of any ambiguous laws that agencies should try to enforce. The Air Force has claimed that without the Chevron defense, the Environmental Protection Agency cannot order them to address their own pollution, The Guardian reported Monday. In Tucson, Arizona, several Air Force bases have been polluting drinking water, contaminating it with trilorethylene, a violet organic compound produced in industrial works, and PFAS, or forever chemicals, which do not naturally break down. These chemicals can accumulate inside of the human body and have been linked to a myriad of severe health problems. In May, the EPA ordered the Air Force and National Guard to develop a plan to address the pollution, which will cost them an estimated $25 million. It's just 0.1% of the Air Force's budget. The Air Force refused, stating that the EPA's order cannot withstand review, and therefore they wouldn't be beholden to it, according to The Guardian.
So they basically said, fuck you.
Fuck you.
I'm not cleaning this water up. I don't care who gets this stuff and this forever chemicals in their body.
Because the Supreme Court ruled against the Chevron ruling, and now they don't have to clean it up. So,
I mean, this is where we're heading. Like, we keep on talking about it. We're gonna have to end up doing that 2025 and letting people know. I know they changed the name to something else now. They're trying to turn it into something else. But all this stuff is back basically what they're. This is all what they've already talked about doing, and the Supreme Court primed the pump for them, and now we're here.
Man, Project 2025 is 900 pages. They ain't throwing nothing away.
No, I'm not saying they threw it.
You got a $900 book. Yeah, you can change the name. Yeah, I wouldn't throw that. 900 pages?
I don't think they threw it away. I think they're just trying to
it's still there.
Trade the name away from where
you took time. If you got something you wrote that's 900 pages, you took time. And this is the effect of it, folks. We're going to have dirty water. Your kids are going to drink dirty water. And this is not going to be Flint, Michigan, where you just get to ignore it for years because Flint still doesn't have clean water. I
mean, they said they
Ohio River's still polluted.
Yeah, they said that they're trying to I know I was watching Gretchen Whitmer. I really like her, man. I think that she's a fireball. I really think she should run for a higher office at some point in time. They should give her a cabinet appointment. But she said that Flint they cleaned up they said most of it's clean. They said most of the pipes have been dug out and put back in. He says there's still maybe 5-10% left that they have to redo. They said done a good job of that. That's huge because people don't really realize that's old America. All that shit over there, that's all the Midwest. That's you got to remember. I'm from the Midwest. At the same time, they used to put fluoride in our water. I think they still do, and that's I heard that's not good for you to put fluoride in your water.
What they did, they just went cheap, and he decided to use a different river source, and so the water got in there, and it created all that stuff because it was dirty water to begin with.
Yeah, inside of the pipes and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, this when you look at the Air Force, if they're gonna say they don't give a fuck, imagine what a corporation is gonna do. They're going to really say they don't give a fuck. This is the government. They normally would just try to do the right thing because it's your money. It ain't nobody. They don't give a fuck whose money it is. Yeah. They're like, it's your money. It's a corporation. That's their money.
Therefore, it's not 1%. It's 0.1% of their budget.
Nothing.
They said, nah.
No, we're not cleaning it up. Take us to court. And they know they could probably beat them in court. You know what I mean? That's how they see it, man. This is where we're going right now, where you're going to have the government polluting your water and not caring about it. Imagine what a business is going to do. Let me